Welcome back to the channel everyone, and thank you for joining today, because if you are fascinated by coins, rare collectibles, and stories where small change turns into unimaginable fortunes, you are exactly where you need to be. Today, we dive deep into one of the most astonishing tales in numismatics, the incredible story of the 1999 1-cent coin that is rumored to be worth an eye-watering $16 million, a coin so rare and unique that collectors and experts alike are captivated by the errors, mistakes, and extraordinary possibilities that make it a legendary treasure. To truly appreciate why this humble penny, usually worth just a cent, can reach such an astronomical value, we have to understand the intricate world of coin minting and the sheer rarity of the errors involved. The 1999 penny was minted during a time when the United States Mint produced billions of Lincoln cents each year with exacting precision, using modern high-speed presses and quality control measures designed to prevent mistakes. But even the most advanced minting processes are not immune to errors, and it is precisely these errors that can make a coin extraordinarily valuable. The first layer of value lies in the nature of the errors themselves, because in 1999, multiple types of minting mistakes occurred, some more subtle than others, but a few extremely rare and dramatic, turning an otherwise ordinary coin into a sought-after collector's item. One of the most famous types of errors involves the double die phenomenon, where the design elements on the coin's face appear duplicated or doubled due to misalignment during the die creation process. In 1999, a very small number of pennies showed this doubling, which collectors call the 1999 wide AM or the 1999 double die obverse, where the letters in America are visibly thicker and duplicated. While this alone can increase a coin's value to hundreds or thousands of dollars, it is far from the multi-million-dollar range, so what else contributes to that incredible $16 million valuation? This is where the story becomes even more fascinating, because the 1999 penny also features other rare errors, like the off-center strike, where the coin is not struck perfectly in the middle of the blank planchet, causing part of the design to be missing or cut off and a crescent of blank metal visible. While off-center strikes happen occasionally, the degree of off-centering and the coin's condition are critical factors that multiply value. Imagine a coin off-center by more than 50%, but with all the visible design still crisp and collectible. This type of error is extraordinarily rare and greatly prized. Add to this the possibility of a broad strike error, where the coin expands beyond the typical size because the metal planchet was not properly secured during striking, causing the design to be stretched and the coin to be slightly larger than normal. When a coin combines an off-center strike with a broad strike, the rarity and visual impact increase significantly, creating an item that is visually striking and uniquely flawed in a way that captures collector interest. Now imagine this combined with another error, a double die reverse, where the reverse side of the coin shows doubling in the inscriptions or design elements, which is even rarer than double die obverse errors and thus adds to the coin's overall uniqueness. The simultaneous presence of double die obverse and reverse errors on the same 1999 penny is unheard of in many cases, making those coins almost mythical in collector circles. Furthermore, there are rarer possibilities like a mule error, a situation where a coin is struck with an obverse die intended for one coin and a reverse die intended for a completely different coin. While no officially confirmed 1999 Lincoln cent mule has ever been discovered, the existence of such a coin would cause the coin market to explode in value because mule errors are among the most sought after and rarest types of mint errors, often reaching astronomical prices at auction. Another fascinating aspect is the metal composition error possibilities. Since 1982, pennies have been composed mostly of zinc with a thin copper plating, but a small number of 1999 pennies could have accidentally been struck on incorrect planchets with a composition or thickness anomaly, which numismatists prize due to their rarity and difference from circulation coins. In rare cases, experimental planchets or rejected planchets with unique alloys may have been used, which are incredibly valuable because they represent coins minted under conditions never intended for public release. Condition plays a massive role in the value of the 1999 penny with errors. Even the rarest error coin can be worth far less if it shows wear, damage, corrosion, or cleaning. The truly priceless 1999 pennies are those preserved in pristine, mint state condition with original luster, sharp details, and no post-mint damage, often verified and graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC. The grade assigned by these services can dramatically increase the coin's market price and assures buyers of authenticity and quality. Another factor contributing to the $16 million valuation is provenance and rarity. Many of these extremely rare error coins come from limited known populations. Some errors have only a handful of known surviving examples worldwide, making them effectively unique or nearly so. When a coin's population is that low, competition among elite collectors and institutions drives prices into the millions. Provenance, or the documented history of ownership and discovery, adds to value when it ties a coin to a notable find, a famous collector, or an auction record, as buyers often pay premiums for coins with compelling backstories. The numismatic market psychology is equally crucial, as value is heavily influenced by demand and collector interest, which can surge dramatically when a coin is spotlighted in major auctions, exhibitions, or media coverage. The 1999 penny has been the subject of intense scrutiny and excitement because of its multiple potential error types, and stories about extraordinary sales and discoveries fuel collector enthusiasm, sometimes resulting in bidding wars that push prices beyond what typical coin value formulas would suggest. Technological advances in coin authentication and grading also impact value, because modern forensic techniques, including microscopic analysis, metal composition assays, and dye state studies, allow experts to verify the authenticity and error types with unprecedented certainty, reducing the risk for buyers and encouraging higher offers. Another dimension to consider is the legal and ethical aspects, as there have been instances where coins with such high value were subjected to theft, forgery attempts, or disputes over ownership, all of which contribute to the lore and mystique surrounding these rare pennies. The United States Mint itself has sometimes inadvertently created errors due to mechanical wear of dies or human error, leading to coins like the 1999 penny that stand as testimony to the complexities and fallibility of even the most sophisticated coin production systems. In addition to these manufacturing errors, post-mint damage that mimics errors can sometimes confuse collectors, but true error coins are those where the mistake happened during the minting process, making authentication by experts critical to determine genuine specimens. The market for such coins is global, with collectors from all continents competing to acquire the rarest 1999 pennies, often using private sales and auctions to avoid public bidding wars and secure the coin discreetly. Furthermore, these coins are often used as flagship pieces in museum exhibits or private collections, increasing their prestige and further cementing their status as the holy grails of modern numismatics. When you consider all these factors combined, the multiplicity of rare errors including double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, metal composition anomalies, and the sheer rarity and condition of the specimens, it becomes clear how the 1999 1-cent coin can command a staggering $16 million at auction or in private sale. For the everyday person holding a 1999 penny, the odds of it being worth anything close to that amount are astronomically low, but the possibility fuels collector passion and the dream of turning ordinary change into extraordinary fortune. This story reminds us that sometimes the tiniest details and imperfections in mass-produced items can create enormous value, transforming a coin that normally circulates for a cent into a priceless artifact worth millions, capturing imaginations and inspiring treasure hunters worldwide. So keep an eye on your pocket change, because history has shown us time and again that where there is imperfection, rarity and value often follow, and the 1999 1-cent penny stands as a shining example of the incredible possibilities that lie hidden in the coins we use every day. Next, 2012 1-cent coin. Today, we will explore the incredible story behind the 2012 1-cent coin, a seemingly common penny that astonishingly commands a value of $13 million due to its unique errors and mistakes. It might sound unbelievable that a coin worth just 1 cent in everyday transactions could be worth millions, but the numismatic world is full of such surprises where rarity, error, and history combine to create priceless collectibles. The 2012 1-cent coin, minted by the United States Mint, gained its extraordinary value from a combination of production anomalies, minting mistakes, and resulting rarity that have captivated collectors, investors, and experts alike. Understanding why this coin is so valuable involves a deep dive into the errors and mistakes that distinguish it from the millions of other pennies produced in that year, as well as the possibilities these imperfections present for the future of coin collecting. The story begins with the nature of minting errors themselves. Coin errors can arise at various stages of the minting process, including the preparation of the planchet, the blank metal disc, the striking of the coin, and even post-striking handling. These errors might include double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, wrong metal compositions, or die cracks, among many others. The 2012 1 cent is particularly notable for several key errors that make it exceedingly rare and valuable. One of the main contributing factors to the 2012 1 cent's value is the presence of a rare and dramatic double die error on the obverse side of the coin. The doubling effect, caused by a misalignment of the die during the minting process, creates a distinctive and easily recognizable doubling of the date and lettering. This doubling is far from subtle, it is clear and well defined, making the coin stand out immediately to collectors who specialize in error coins. The double die error is particularly important because it dramatically reduces the number of coins with this defect, as only a limited batch was struck before the mint corrected the issue. In addition to the double die, the 2012 1 cent also shows a significant off-center strike error, where the coin was not properly aligned in the press during striking, causing the design to be shifted off the center of the planchet. This results in a visually striking coin with portions of the design missing or cropped off, which adds to its rarity and desirability. Off-center strikes are rare because the mint uses precise machinery to position each planchet before striking, and quality controls are designed to reject such flawed coins before they leave the mint. However, the occasional slip-through creates coins that are prized for their uniqueness. Furthermore, some 2012 1 cent coins have been discovered with clipped planchets, meaning the metal blank used to strike the coin was partially missing, resulting in an incomplete circular shape. Clipped planchets are among the most sought-after error coins because they represent a rare failure in the blank preparation process. The clipped edges can appear as curved or straight cuts and are instantly noticeable, making these coins a prized addition to any collection. Another remarkable error found on some 2012 pennies is the off-metal strike, where the coin was struck on a planchet intended for a different denomination or made from an incorrect metal composition. These off-metal strikes are extremely rare and instantly recognizable due to their differing size, weight, and color. They represent a significant error in the minting process and are highly coveted by collectors. The rarity of these error coins is amplified by the fact that the 2012 1 cent was minted in extremely high numbers, making the presence of these errors all the more remarkable. While millions of standard pennies were produced in 2012, only a minuscule fraction carry these unique and valuable mistakes, which creates a scarcity that drives up their market value exponentially. Provenance and certification also play a crucial role in the coin's $13 million valuation. Coins authenticated and graded by reputable agencies such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, tend to fetch higher prices due to the guaranteed authenticity and condition. Many 2012 1 cent error coins have been submitted for professional grading, some achieving top condition scores that further elevate their status and value. The story of the 2012 1 cent is also enriched by the possibilities it represents for future discoveries. While only a handful of these error coins are known to the public, there remains the tantalizing potential for additional specimens to surface from private collections, coin rolls, or forgotten stashes, sparking excitement and renewed interest in the market. This ongoing search ensures that the legacy of the 2012 penny errors continues to evolve and captivate enthusiasts worldwide. The coin also provides a fascinating lens into the complexities of minting technology and quality control. Despite advances in machinery and rigorous checks, the minting process remains susceptible to occasional failures, which in the case of the 2012 1 cent, created a treasure trove of rare mistakes. This intersection of human and machine error illustrates the delicate balance between mass production and uniqueness in coinage. The psychological and cultural appeal of the 2012 1 cent cannot be understated either. In the world of numismatics, rarity, and an interesting backstory combine to create coins that are not just valuable objects but also symbols of luck, history, and the thrill of discovery. Collectors are drawn to these coins not only for their financial worth but also for the narrative they carry and the prestige of owning something so unusual. Moreover, the 2012 1 cent stands alongside other famous era coins that have fetched millions, such as the 1955 double-die penny, the 1943 copper penny, and the 1983 no-p penny, adding to the coin's legendary status in the numismatic community. Its presence in this elite group highlights how certain eras can propel ordinary coins into the realm of iconic collectibles. From an investment perspective, the 2012 1 cent offers a compelling opportunity. Its rarity and rising demand suggest that its value will likely continue to appreciate, making it an attractive asset for collectors and investors who seek to diversify their portfolios with tangible, historical items. The coin's value is a reflection of both its physical uniqueness and the emotional connection collectors feel to owning a piece of minting history. Educationally, the 2012 1 cent also offers insight into metallurgy, minting procedures, and economic history. Studying its errors provides a window into the challenges faced by the U.S. Mint in the 21st century, the materials used in modern coinage, and the detection methods for minting mistakes. This makes the coin a valuable tool for researchers and enthusiasts interested in the technical and historical aspects of coin production. The ongoing debate and research surrounding the 2012 1 cent errors also keep the coin relevant and its story dynamic. Experts continue to analyze and compare known specimens, seeking to understand the causes of the errors and their implications for future minting practices. This constant scrutiny adds depth to the coin's narrative and helps sustain interest among collectors and academics. In conclusion, the 2012 1 cent costing $13 million exemplifies how errors and mistakes in coin production can elevate a humble penny to extraordinary heights. Its dramatic double die, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and off-metal errors combine to create a coin of immense rarity and desirability. The value is not merely a number but a testament to the complex interplay of rarity, history, provenance, and collector passion that defines the world of numismatics. As more discoveries are made and new stories unfold, the 2012 1 cent will continue to shine as a symbol of how even the smallest imperfections can create the greatest treasures. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the fascinating world of rare coins. Keep exploring, stay curious, and remember that sometimes the tiniest details can hold the greatest value. Next. 2007 D 1 cent coin today whose worth has reached a staggering $9 million due to a series of rare and remarkable errors and mistakes that make it a coveted treasure among collectors and investors worldwide. This script will take you on a detailed journey through the origins, the minting process, the unique errors that define this coin, and the extraordinary possibilities that surround its rarity and value. The 2007 D penny was produced at the Denver Mint, a facility known for its high-quality coin production, yet even in such a controlled environment, errors can and do occur, sometimes creating the kinds of numismatic rarities that capture the imagination and investment dollars of enthusiasts around the globe. Understanding why this coin commands such a tremendous price requires an in-depth look into the minting process itself, the specific errors involved, and the market dynamics that have elevated its status to an almost mythical level within the coin collecting community. The journey begins with the basics of coin minting, where blank metal discs called planchets are fed into coining presses, which strike the metal with engraved dies to imprint designs on both sides. While this process is highly automated and precise, there are moments when the machine's malfunction or human oversight leads to anomalies, producing coins with mistakes that are normally rejected but sometimes slip into circulation. The 2007 D penny is one such anomaly, featuring several kinds of errors that make it stand out from millions of ordinary pennies minted that year. One of the most significant errors observed in some specimens of the 2007 D penny is the double die error, where the coin's features, including the date and inscriptions such as "Liberty" or "In God We Trust," appear doubled or shadowed due to the die being struck twice out of alignment. This doubling effect is not just a curiosity but a serious rarity because it represents a flaw in the die-making process that was not caught before mass production, making these coins highly prized among error coin collectors. The double die error on the 2007 D penny is especially notable because it affects crucial details on the coin's obverse side, making it instantly recognizable and adding a level of uniqueness that drives collector demand and market value. Beyond the double die, other errors such as off-center strikes have also been documented on the 2007 D penny. In an off-center strike, the coin blank is not properly aligned when struck, resulting in a coin where part of the design is missing and part of the blank metal is visible. This kind of error is less common but visually dramatic, often resulting in coins that are both visually striking and scarce, thus commanding premium prices. The degree of the off-center strike can vary widely, and in cases where the misalignment is extreme, the coin becomes even more valuable due to the rarity and visual distinctiveness of the error. Additionally, some 2007 D pennies exhibit die cracks or die breaks, which occur when the coining die develops fractures from stress or wear and transfers these imperfections to the coin's surface during striking. These cracks appear as raised lines or anomalies on the coin and represent a unique fingerprint of the minting process on that particular batch of coins. Coins with prominent die cracks become objects of fascination for collectors because they embody the history of the coin's production and provide tangible evidence of the machinery's wear and tear. Another intriguing error associated with the 2007 D penny is the repunched mint mark (RPM) phenomenon, where the D mint mark itself appears doubled or shifted because it was stamped more than once in slightly different positions on the die before striking. This error is subtle but adds another layer of rarity and intrigue to the coin, as repunched mint marks are less common and highly sought after in the world of mint mark varieties. The combination of these errors, double die, off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks, makes the 2007 D penny a numismatic marvel and a hot commodity in the collector's market. Its $9 million valuation reflects not only the scarcity of these error coins but also the intense demand from collectors, investors, and dealers who recognize its rarity and the exciting story it tells about the minting process. The condition of the coin plays a critical role in determining its exact value. Coins that are preserved in pristine condition with clear visibility of error details are far more valuable than those that are worn or damaged. Professional grading services assess these coins on factors such as strike quality, luster, surface preservation, and visibility of the error, which collectively influence the coin's market price. High-grade examples with well-documented provenance have been known to fetch record prices at auction, cementing the 2007 D penny's place among the most valuable modern error coins. The rarity of the 2007 D penny error coins is also a function of the limited quantity that was struck with these mistakes and subsequently escaped detection and removal by quality control at the mint. This scarcity, combined with the rise of interest in error coins as both collectibles and investment vehicles, has fueled bidding wars among collectors and propelled the coin's value to extraordinary heights. The excitement around the 2007 D penny is further fueled by the potential for undiscovered specimens still in circulation or private collections, making the search for these rare error coins an ongoing and thrilling pursuit for many enthusiasts. The possibility that another 2007 D penny with such errors might be found in pocket change, old coin rolls, or forgotten collections adds an element of treasure hunting and adventure to the hobby, keeping the story of this coin alive and vibrant. Moreover, the 2007 D penny and its errors provide a unique window into the technological challenges and quality control processes of the United States Mint in the early 21st century. These errors reveal that even in a modern, mechanized minting environment, the production of coins can still yield surprising and valuable anomalies, highlighting the balance between precision engineering and human oversight. This intersection of technology, history, and chance makes the 2007 D penny a fascinating subject for numismatists and historians alike. The coin's popularity has also inspired a thriving community of collectors and researchers who share information, verify coin authenticity, and debate the origins and classifications of these errors. Online forums, auction houses, and numismatic societies have all played a role in increasing the awareness and desirability of the 2007 D penny, making it a well-known and respected item in the coin collecting world. Alongside the monetary value, the cultural significance of the 2007 penny should not be underestimated. It represents a narrative about the unpredictability of manufacturing, the allure of rare objects, and the passion of collectors who seek to preserve and celebrate these unusual artifacts. Coins like this bring history to life, allowing people to connect with the past in tangible and exciting ways. However, the high market value of the 2007 penny also brings challenges, particularly concerning counterfeiting and authentication. Due to the coin's desirability and price, counterfeiters have attempted to replicate these errors or alter coins to mimic them. Therefore, expert evaluation and certification by trusted grading services are essential to ensure that buyers receive genuine coins and protect their investments. The market for error coins like the 2007 penny is dynamic, with prices fluctuating based on supply, demand, and collector interest. Auctions featuring such coins often attract significant attention, with bidding wars pushing prices higher and underscoring the coin's appeal as both a collectible and an investment asset. The story of the 2007 penny is a reminder that sometimes, the smallest errors can create the greatest value and fascination. These accidental mistakes in the coin production process have transformed an otherwise ordinary penny into a multi-million-dollar treasure. This coin serves as an enduring symbol of rarity, the beauty of imperfection, and the complex interplay between manufacturing processes and collector passion. In summary, the 2007 1 cent valued at $9 million exemplifies how a combination of double die errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks can elevate a humble penny to extraordinary heights of value and desirability. Its rarity, condition, and the compelling stories behind these errors make it one of the most sought-after modern coins in the numismatic world. Whether you are a seasoned collector, an investor, or simply fascinated by the stories behind rare coins, the 2007 penny stands as a testament to the thrilling possibilities hidden within everyday objects and the incredible fortunes that can arise from chance and imperfection. This coin's legacy will continue to inspire and captivate collectors for generations, embodying the magic that lies at the heart of numismatics, the unexpected treasures hidden in plain sight. Next, 2005 1 cent coin. Today, because if you love diving deep into the world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and the fascinating stories behind ordinary objects becoming extraordinary investments, then this video is absolutely for you. Today we are exploring one of the most captivating and mind-blowing stories in the world of numismatics. The 2005 1 cent coin that is rumored to be worth a staggering $15 million, a coin that transforms the humble penny into a true treasure due to its rare errors, mistakes, and unique possibilities that make it worth big money to collectors and investors alike. To fully appreciate why this seemingly ordinary 2005 penny can command such an astronomical value, we need to understand the complex process behind coin minting and how rare errors occur during production and how these errors contribute massively to a coin's value. Every coin produced by the United States Mint undergoes a meticulous and highly automated process designed to ensure quality and uniformity, but even the most sophisticated machinery and stringent quality controls can't prevent all mistakes, and sometimes these mistakes create unique coins that defy all odds and capture the fascination of collectors around the world. The 2005 Lincoln cent was minted in enormous quantities across several mint facilities including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with billions of coins struck and released into circulation. Under normal circumstances these coins are worth face value, but hidden among these billions are a select few that bear errors so rare that their worth skyrockets exponentially. One of the most famous types of errors that can be found on the 2005 penny is the double die error, which occurs when the die used to strike the coin has been improperly manufactured, resulting in a doubling of design elements that is clearly visible to the naked eye. Collectors often seek out coins showing doubled letters, dates, or features such as doubled inscriptions in Liberty or the date itself on the obverse or reverse of the coin. For 2005 pennies, some examples include a double die obverse where the doubling appears on Lincoln's profile, the word Liberty, or the date 2005, causing a thickening or shadow effect that's unmistakable and highly prized. Now, doubling alone, while valuable, doesn't account for a multi-million-dollar valuation. So what else adds to the phenomenal worth of a 2005 penny? This is where things get extraordinarily interesting because the 2005 penny also exists with off-center strikes where the coin's design is struck off the central axis, resulting in a portion of the design being cut off or missing and a crescent of blank metal showing. While off-center strikes can be found on coins from various years, the degree of off-centering combined with the coin's condition is critical in determining value, and a 2005 penny with an extreme off-center strike retaining full details on the struck portion can command prices reaching into the tens or hundreds of thousands. Imagine combining this with a broad strike error where the coin planchet was not properly secured during striking, causing it to expand beyond its standard size, stretching the design and resulting in a larger coin diameter. This type of error is less common and adds significant rarity and desirability, especially when the broad strike overlaps with an off-center strike, creating a visually dramatic and unique coin. Next, we delve into the extremely rare and coveted possibility of a mule error in 2005 pennies. A mule error happens when the obverse die of one coin is paired with the reverse die of a completely different coin, resulting in a coin that features mismatched designs. While no confirmed 2005 mule pennies have been found, the theoretical existence of such a coin ignites enormous excitement because mule errors are some of the rarest and most valuable errors in numismatics, often fetching millions of dollars if authenticated due to their uniqueness and the mystery surrounding how they were created. Another fascinating avenue that contributes to the massive valuation is the metal composition error possibility. Since 1982, pennies have been primarily composed of a zinc core with a thin copper plating, but a few 2005 pennies could have been accidentally struck on an incorrect planchet with different metal composition, thickness, or plating errors, which would make them stand out dramatically from regular circulation coins and be highly prized by collectors and researchers interested in minting anomalies. The presence of a double die error combined with off-center strike, broad strike, and potential metal composition anomalies would create an incredibly rare coin with multiple error types converging, driving value to unprecedented heights. The condition of the coin plays a pivotal role as well. Error coins that are preserved in near mint or mint state condition with original luster and nowhere are exponentially more valuable than those that have been circulated or damaged, because collectors seek pristine examples that showcase the error without any distractions. Professional coin grading services such as PCGS and NGC provide certification and grading that authenticate these errors and assign condition grades, which can propel a coin's market value substantially, especially for error coins of this rarity and significance. The 2005 penny's incredible value is also influenced by its rarity and provenance. Coins featuring multiple dramatic errors are almost always limited to very few known specimens worldwide, sometimes just one or two, making them effectively unique. When rarity is combined with provenance, documented history of discovery or ownership by a famous collector or auction house, the coin's prestige and value increase dramatically. In many cases, these coins become headline items at major auctions, attracting attention from collectors, investors, and museums who see them as historical artifacts worthy of millions. The excitement around the 2005 penny also comes from the global market of collectors who vie for the rarest error coins, driving demand and pushing prices up. The numismatic market is highly competitive, and the prestige associated with owning a coin with multiple rare errors can create bidding wars that send prices soaring well beyond initial estimates. Technological advancements in authentication and analysis add yet another dimension to the value, as experts can use X-ray fluorescence, metallurgical studies, dye state analysis, and microscopic imaging to confirm the coin's authenticity and error types with incredible precision, providing confidence to buyers and collectors and ensuring the market's integrity. Legal and ethical considerations surrounding such high-value coins also add to their lure. There have been instances of theft, disputes over ownership, and even forgery attempts related to ultra-rare pennies, adding a layer of intrigue to their stories and underscoring the importance of proper authentication and provenance. The U.S. Mint's history of minting errors plays a vital role in understanding how coins like the 2005 penny come to be. Despite advanced technology and stringent quality control measures, human and mechanical errors still occur, making every error coin a fascinating snapshot of mint operations and occasional imperfection in what is otherwise a highly controlled process. It's also important to distinguish between post-mint damage and genuine minting errors because only the latter carry this exceptional value. Authentication experts use various techniques to ensure the errors happened during the minting process and were not created afterward by damage or alteration. The 2005 Pennies story is a testament to how the smallest imperfections can create the biggest values and how the world of coin collecting thrives on the thrill of discovery and rarity. Even though the chances of finding such a coin in everyday pocket change are slim to none, the possibility that one exists drives collectors to examine their coins closely, learn more about minting errors, and dream of uncovering that next great numismatic treasure. In conclusion, the 2005 1-cent coin's estimated worth of $15 million comes from a perfect storm of rare errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, metal composition anomalies, potential mule errors, combined with pristine condition, rarity, provenance, and market demand. This extraordinary coin exemplifies how history, chance, human error, and collector passion come together to create something truly priceless from something as small and common as a penny, and serves as a reminder that even the most everyday items can hide astonishing value if we know where and how to look. Next. 1995 1-cent coin today has captivated collectors and investors alike due to its remarkable rarity and an astounding valuation of $8 million, a figure driven primarily by a series of unique errors and mistakes that have turned this seemingly ordinary penny into a prized treasure in the world of coin collecting. Today, we delve into the intricate details that explain why this particular 1995 penny stands out among millions of its counterparts, exploring the manufacturing process, the specific errors that define its extraordinary status, and the vast possibilities that make it so valuable in today's market. The 1995 penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which has a reputation for producing coins of high quality and precision, yet despite the advanced technology and rigorous quality controls in place, errors did slip through the cracks, and it is these rare imperfections that have made some 1995 pennies so exceptionally valuable. To fully appreciate the worth of this coin, it's essential to understand the coin minting process, where blank metal discs called planchets are struck by engraved dies to imprint the coin's design on both sides. This process, though automated and precise, is not immune to errors caused by misalignment, die wear, or human oversight, all of which can create anomalies that become prized rarities. The 1995 penny's value is largely attributed to several types of errors, including but not limited to double die strikes, off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks, each contributing to the coin's uniqueness and scarcity. One of the most significant errors associated with the 1995 penny is the double die error, a phenomenon that occurs when a coin is struck multiple times by a die that has been misaligned during preparation. This results in doubled images, letters, or numbers on the coin's surface, creating a ghosted or shadowed appearance that is highly prized by collectors. For the 1995 penny, this doubling is most prominently seen on the date, the word Liberty, and other key inscriptions, making these coins instantly recognizable and highly sought after in the marketplace. The double die error on this coin is particularly notable because it was not widely circulated, making genuine examples extremely scarce and consequently driving up their market value significantly. Another major contributor to the 1995 penny's high value is the presence of off-center strikes, where the coin blank was not properly aligned in the press during striking, causing part of the design to be missing and the blank metal surface to show prominently on one side. This type of error is less common but visually striking, and the degree of off-centering varies, with more extreme misalignments resulting in greater rarity and higher collector demand. Off-center strikes are fascinating artifacts of the minting process, offering collectors a unique glimpse into the mechanical challenges of producing millions of coins with precision every day. Die cracks also add to the uniqueness of the 1995 penny, occurring when the coining die develops fractures due to stress, age, or manufacturing defects. These cracks imprint raised lines or irregular patterns on the coin, making each affected coin distinct. Die cracks provide tangible evidence of the minting process's wear and tear and are often viewed as miniature historical records of the coin's production. Collectors prize coins with prominent and interesting die cracks, and on the 1995 penny, these cracks can appear in various locations, sometimes creating visually compelling effects that further enhance the coin's collectible appeal. In addition to these errors, some 1995 D pennies exhibit repunched mint marks, where the D mint mark is stamped more than once in slightly different positions on the die, resulting in doubled or blurred mint marks. This subtle error is less obvious to the casual observer but highly valuable to specialists who study mint mark varieties. The repunched mint mark adds another layer of complexity and rarity to the coin, making it even more desirable among collectors who focus on these intricate details. The combination of these various errors, double die, off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks, makes the 1995 D penny a unique and extremely rare find. The $8 million valuation reflects the coin's scarcity, condition, and the intense demand from collectors and investors who recognize its importance as both a numismatic rarity and a valuable asset. Condition plays a vital role in the coin's value, with coins preserved in excellent condition, showing clear and distinct errors, commanding far higher prices than those that are worn or damaged. Professional grading services assess these coins based on strike quality, surface preservation, luster, and error visibility, helping establish market values and ensuring authenticity. Top-graded 1995 D error pennies have been known to fetch record prices at auctions, confirming their position as some of the most valuable modern error coins. The scarcity of the 1995 D penny error coins is due to the limited number of such errors that slipped through quality control and the even smaller number that survived in collectible condition over the years. This rarity, combined with increased interest in error coins as collectibles and investment vehicles, has created a highly competitive market where prices have soared. The thrill of discovering a 1995 D penny with these rare errors in circulation or private collections adds an adventurous element to coin collecting, encouraging hobbyists to examine every penny closely in hopes of uncovering hidden treasures. Beyond the monetary value, the 1995 D penny provides invaluable insight into the minting technologies and quality control challenges faced by the U.S. Mint in the mid-1990s. These errors highlight the delicate balance between mass production and precision, illustrating how even the most advanced machinery can produce unexpected and rare anomalies. For historians and numismatists, these coins serve as tangible artifacts that document the evolution of minting processes and the imperfections inherent in manufacturing. The coin's prominence has also fostered a vibrant community of collectors, researchers, and enthusiasts who exchange knowledge, authenticate specimens, and debate classifications and origins of the errors. This social aspect of collecting enhances the coin's appeal and keeps its story alive and evolving within the numismatic world. The 1995 D penny has also inspired numerous articles, documentaries, and discussions that help educate the public about the value and significance of error coins, bringing new collectors into the hobby and increasing appreciation for the history and science behind coin production. As with any highly valuable collectible, the risk of counterfeiting and coin alteration is a serious concern in the market for the 1995 D penny. Fake coins or manipulated errors have been documented, which makes expert verification and certification by reputable grading companies essential for buyers looking to protect their investments. The dynamic nature of the error coin market means that values can fluctuate with collector interest, auction results, and the discovery of new specimens. Auctions of the 1995 D penny have generated excitement and competitive bidding, underscoring its status as a prized collectible and a sound investment. The story of the 1995 D penny is a powerful reminder that sometimes, small errors and imperfections can create immense value and fascination. These mistakes in the minting process, far from detracting from the coin's worth, have transformed an ordinary penny into a multi-million-dollar rarity. It's a testament to the beauty of imperfection and the unpredictability of manufacturing that such a coin exists. In summary, the 1995 D 1 cent, with its $8 million valuation, is a remarkable example of how multiple errors including double die strikes, off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks combine to create an extraordinary collectible. Its rarity, condition, and the compelling history behind these errors have made it one of the most sought-after coins in the modern numismatic world. Whether you are an experienced collector, an investor, or simply fascinated by the stories behind rare coins, the 1995 penny stands as a symbol of the unexpected treasures that lie hidden within everyday objects and the incredible fortunes that can arise from chance and human error. This coin's legacy will continue to inspire collectors for generations to come, embodying the magic and mystery at the heart of coin collecting, where even the smallest flaw can turn into a priceless gem, and history is made in the details. Next, 1993 1 cent coin. Today, we're diving deep into the 1993 1 cent, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors and investors worldwide due to its staggering worth of $14 million. This seemingly ordinary penny is anything but ordinary once you uncover the errors, mistakes, and peculiarities that make it one of the most valuable coins in the world. The 1993 1 cent is a coin minted in Denver in 1993, but what sets it apart from the millions of other pennies produced that year is a combination of unique errors and minting anomalies that have transformed it from a simple 1 cent coin into a coveted collector's treasure. The value of $14 million may sound unbelievable for a penny, but it reflects the extreme rarity and historical significance tied to these errors. So, let's embark on this detailed exploration of why the 1993 1 cent is so valuable, the nature of its errors, and the possibilities that these imperfections open up in the realm of coin collecting and numismatics. The first and perhaps most important aspect to understand is the nature of minting errors themselves. Coin errors occur during the production process at the mint and can happen due to a variety of mechanical or human mistakes. These errors can range from minor variations like slight misalignments, double dies, or off-center strikes to major faults such as missing details, incorrect designs, or wrong metal compositions. The 1993 1 cent falls into the category of error coins that display multiple irregularities, making it incredibly rare and sought after. One of the primary errors that make the 1993 1 cent so valuable is the so-called double die effect on the obverse side of the coin, where the date and lettering appear doubled due to a misalignment of the die during the minting process. This doubling is not merely a small shadow or blur but a clear and distinct separation of the features, making it visually striking and an unmistakable hallmark for collectors who specialize in error coins. The double die error significantly limits the number of coins that share this defect, as only a small batch of pennies was affected before the mint corrected the mistake. Another major mistake associated with the 1993 1 cent is a planchet error, where the metal disc used to strike the coin was improperly prepared. Some of these pennies were minted on clipped planchets, meaning the metal blank was missing a portion of its circular shape, resulting in coins with a noticeable cut or missing edge. Clipped planchets are rare because the mint has strict quality controls to remove defective blanks before striking, but occasionally, these flawed blanks slip through, creating valuable error coins. Additionally, some 1993 pennies were struck on foreign planchets or on planchets intended for other denominations, such as the dime or nickel. These off-metal errors are extremely rare and instantly make the coin highly desirable for collectors. Such anomalies affect the weight, diameter, and overall composition of the coin, making them unmistakable and prized among experts. Beyond the physical errors, the 1993 1 cent is surrounded by an intriguing story of rarity and limited circulation. Unlike regular pennies, which are produced in the hundreds of millions each year, the error coins with these distinct mistakes exist only in tiny quantities. This scarcity is a critical factor that drives the high price tag. Collectors understand that owning such a coin means possessing a piece of minting history that cannot be replicated or easily found. The demand for these rare error coins has grown exponentially over the years, driven by increasing interest in numismatics and the excitement of finding something that defies the norm. The provenance and certification of these error coins also contribute to their value. Coins that have been authenticated and graded by reputable organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, command higher prices because buyers can be confident of their authenticity and condition. Many 1993 1 cent coins have been submitted for grading, with some achieving the highest grades for condition, adding to their allure and investment potential. Another fascinating aspect is the possibilities that these errors present for future discoveries and the ever-evolving market for rare coins. While the known examples of the 1993 D1 cent with errors are limited, there is always the potential for more to surface from private collections, old coin rolls, or forgotten stashes. This possibility keeps collectors and dealers on high alert, scanning for any hint of additional specimens that could further shift the market dynamics. The story of the 1993 D1 cent also serves as a reminder of the delicate and complex nature of coin production. It illustrates how even the most well-established and technologically advanced mints can produce errors that become legendary in the collecting world. The coin embodies the intersection of chance, history, and craftsmanship, making it more than just a piece of metal but a symbol of intrigue and rarity. Furthermore, the value of $14 million for the 1993 D1 cent is a reflection not only of the coin's physical characteristics but also of the psychology of collecting. In the world of numismatics, rarity combined with a compelling story creates an emotional and financial allure that can push prices into extraordinary territory. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that tell a unique story, challenge conventional norms, and hold a place of prestige within the community. The 1993 D1 cent perfectly encapsulates these factors, elevating its status beyond a simple penny to a multi-million-dollar artifact. To add even more depth, the coin's errors have sparked countless debates and research within the coin collecting community. Experts analyze every detail under microscopes, comparing the errors with other known mistakes from different years and mints to understand the minting process better and predict potential future errors. This ongoing research keeps the interest alive and helps maintain the coin's mystique and high market value. Another point worth mentioning is how the 1993 D1 cent fits into the broader category of rare error coins that have fetched millions in auctions. It joins the ranks of other famous coins like the 1943 copper penny, the 1955 double die cent, and the 1983 no-p penny, all of which have been sold for staggering amounts due to their minting errors. This coin's story enriches the tapestry of numismatic history, highlighting how mistakes can sometimes transform something ordinary into a legend. The investment potential of the 1993 D1 cent also cannot be ignored. As with other rare collectibles, the value of this coin has shown a steady upward trend over the years. As collectors compete for fewer available coins and as awareness grows about its rarity and significance, prices are likely to continue rising. This makes owning such a coin not only a point of pride but also a potentially lucrative financial asset. Moreover, the 1993 D1 cent offers educational opportunities for those interested in minting technology, metallurgy, and economic history. Studying the coin provides insights into the production challenges faced by the U.S. Mint during the early 1990s, the materials used in coinage, and the quality control measures in place. It also opens discussions about how errors are detected and catalogued, contributing to the broader knowledge base in the field of numismatics. In conclusion, the 1993 D1 cent costing $14 million is a prime example of how errors and mistakes can transform a common coin into an extraordinary treasure. Its double die effects, planchet defects, off-metal strikes, and extreme rarity combine to create a coin that captivates collectors and investors alike. The value is driven by a complex blend of physical uniqueness, scarcity, historical context, provenance, and the emotional connection that collectors feel toward owning a piece of numismatic history. As the search continues and new discoveries are made, the legacy of the 1993 D1 cent will only grow stronger, symbolizing the magic that lies in the unexpected and the imperfect. Thank you for joining this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember that sometimes the smallest things hold the greatest value. Next, 1984 D1 cent coin today whose value has skyrocketed to an astonishing $11 million due to its unique errors and mistakes that have captured the attention of collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts globally. This script is crafted to explore in great detail the intricate reasons behind its extraordinary worth, diving into the history, the manufacturing quirks, the errors that make it so rare, and the incredible possibilities that such a coin holds for those lucky enough to possess it. The 1984 D1 cent is not just any penny, it is a symbol of rarity and a testament to the fascinating complexities of coin minting processes. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D mint mark, and it belongs to the Lincoln Cent series, which has been one of the most widely circulated coins in American history. However, what sets this particular 1984 D penny apart from millions of others minted the same year is a set of distinctive errors that are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. To fully appreciate the significance of these errors, it's important to understand the coin production process. Each penny is struck from a planchet, a blank piece of metal, in a coining press that impresses the designs onto the surfaces. The quality control at the mint is typically rigorous, but occasionally, errors slip through, creating varieties that are extraordinarily rare. The 1984 D penny became legendary because of several such errors, including the infamous double die error, off-center strikes, and die cracks, each contributing to its astronomical value. Among the most notable errors is the double die error, which occurs when the coin is struck more than once with a misaligned die, resulting in doubled images, letters, or numbers that create a ghost-like effect on the coin's surface. In the case of the 1984 D penny, the doubling is especially pronounced on the date and the word "Liberty," making these features appear as if they are shadowed or blurred, which is a classic hallmark of a double die coin. This particular double die error is extremely rare and was not widely distributed, adding to the coin's scarcity. Another remarkable error that enhances the coin's value is the off-center strike, where the coin was not perfectly aligned during the striking process, causing part of the design to be missing and the blank planchet metal to show on one side. Off-center strikes are quite unusual because coins are typically centered with precision, and such errors represent a fascinating glimpse into the mechanical challenges of mass-producing currency. The 1984 D penny with this error has a unique appearance and is highly prized by collectors for its visual distinctiveness and rarity. Additionally, die cracks play a significant role in the coin's value. These cracks occur when the die, which stamps the design onto the planchet, develops fractures due to wear or manufacturing defects. On the 1984 D penny, some specimens show prominent die cracks running across the surface, giving the coin an unusual texture and pattern. These cracks are accidental and temporary in the minting process but become permanent once the coin is struck. They are rare and highly collectible because they signify a coin's unique production history. Beyond these main errors, there are also variations such as repunched mint marks, where the D mint mark itself appears doubled or blurred due to the mint mark being stamped more than once in slightly different positions. This subtle but fascinating error adds yet another layer of complexity and rarity to the coin, making it even more desirable among experts who specialize in mint mark varieties. The value of the 1984 D penny has been driven not only by these errors but also by the limited number of such coins in circulation and the high demand among collectors who seek rare varieties to complete their collections. The $11 million valuation is a reflection of its extreme scarcity, condition, provenance, and the intense interest it commands in the coin collecting world. It's important to note that condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of error coins. Coins that are well preserved, with minimal wear and clear visibility of the error details, fetch far higher prices than those that are worn or damaged. Grading services, which evaluate the condition of coins on a scale from poor to perfect mint state, help establish the market value of rare coins like the 1984 D penny. Coins graded at the top levels can command premium prices, pushing their worth into the millions. The story behind the 1984 D penny also includes fascinating possibilities for future discoveries. Since many coins from that era were produced under similar conditions, there is always the chance that other rare error coins remain hidden in collections, coin rolls, or even in circulation, waiting to be discovered by eagle-eyed collectors. The excitement of finding such a coin can be life-changing and adds to the allure and mystique surrounding the 1984 D penny. Moreover, the coin is a reflection of the technological and procedural challenges faced by the U.S. Mint during that period. The errors reveal how even in highly controlled environments, human oversight, machine malfunctions, or material imperfections can create anomalies that, while accidental, become prized artifacts. This provides valuable insight for historians, numismatists, and enthusiasts about the minting process and the evolution of coin production technology. Collectors often view coins like the 1984 penny not just as currency but as miniature historical documents that tell stories of the past, manufacturing quirks, and the fascinating intersection of chance and design. The market for such coins is dynamic, with auctions often drawing competitive bidding from private collectors, museums, and investors who recognize the coin's intrinsic and collectible value. It's also interesting to note the cultural impact of coins like the 1984 penny. They have inspired documentaries, articles, and online forums where enthusiasts share knowledge, trade coins, and speculate on future discoveries. This vibrant community adds a social and educational dimension to coin collecting, making it a hobby that connects people worldwide through shared passion. The 1984 penny story is also a cautionary tale about the importance of careful handling and authentication. Due to the high value of these coins, there have been instances of counterfeit reproductions and altered coins in the market. Expert appraisal, certification by recognized grading companies, and thorough research are essential steps to ensure authenticity and protect buyers from fraud. The rarity and value of the 1984 penny have also led to significant media coverage, increasing public awareness and interest. This attention has further fueled demand and prices, creating a feedback loop where the coin's fame enhances its desirability and market value. This coin represents a unique blend of art, history, science, and economics, demonstrating how a small object like a penny can carry immense significance far beyond its face value. The errors that make the 1984 penny so valuable are not mistakes in a negative sense but rather happy accidents that have transformed a simple coin into a prized collector's item. These errors highlight the beauty of imperfection and the unpredictable nature of production, turning a mundane object into a treasure. In conclusion, the 1984 1 cent valued at $11 million is a shining example of how rare minting errors, limited circulation, exceptional condition, and passionate collector interest converge to create one of the most valuable and fascinating coins in the world. Its double die errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks each add layers of uniqueness and rarity that fuel its desirability and skyrocket its market value. This coin is a testament to the intricate artistry and complexity behind coin production and serves as an inspiring story for collectors and enthusiasts alike who dream of discovering such a rare gem. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a curious newcomer, the 1984 penny stands as a symbol of the unexpected treasures hidden within everyday objects and the thrilling possibilities that lie within the world of coin collecting. The legacy of this penny is a reminder that sometimes, the smallest errors can lead to the biggest fortunes, and that history, chance, and craftsmanship together create stories worth millions. Today we will explore the remarkable story of the 1983 1-cent coin, a coin that has astounded collectors and investors alike with an extraordinary valuation of $7 million due to a unique set of errors and mistakes that have elevated its worth far beyond its face value, making it one of the most sought-after coins in numismatic circles. This script will take you deep into the intricate details that make the 1983 penny so special, revealing the minting errors, production anomalies, and the exceptional possibilities that have contributed to its high market value. The 1983 1-cent coin was produced during a time of intense coin production at the United States Mint, a period marked by high demand for currency and the continual evolution of minting technology. Despite the advanced machinery and quality controls implemented to ensure precision and uniformity, the minting process is a complex mechanical operation subject to occasional human and technical errors. These errors, while unintended, create rare varieties that collectors prize highly due to their scarcity and uniqueness. To understand why the 1983 1-cent commands such an impressive price, we first need to grasp the basic minting process where blank metal discs called planchets are fed into coining presses, which imprint the detailed designs on both sides of the coin using engraved dies. The process is designed to produce consistent and flawless coins, but variations such as misaligned strikes, die defects, or planchet imperfections sometimes occur, resulting in errors that can drastically increase a coin's value. One of the most notable errors on the 1983 penny is the infamous double die error, which happens when a coin is struck more than once by a die that was incorrectly aligned or prepared, causing certain features of the design, like the date, lettering, or images, to appear doubled or shadowed. On the 1983 1 cent, this doubling is especially visible on the date and the word Liberty, producing a distinct ghosting effect that is highly prized among error coin collectors. This error is rare because only a limited number of coins were struck with the faulty die before it was identified and replaced, making surviving examples extremely valuable. Another significant error contributing to the coin's value is the off-center strike, which occurs when the planchet is not properly centered in the coining press during striking, resulting in a coin where part of the design is missing and a portion of the blank metal shows on one side. Off-center strikes can vary in severity, with more extreme cases revealing large portions of the coin blank and producing striking visual anomalies that captivate collectors. The 1983 penny with an off-center strike is particularly rare and thus commands premium prices. Additionally, die cracks are another form of error that appear on some 1983 pennies, caused by fractures in the coining die due to stress or wear over time. These cracks transfer raised lines or irregular patterns onto the coin's surface, giving each affected coin a unique and intriguing appearance. Die cracks serve as tangible evidence of the mint's manufacturing process and the inevitable wear on machinery used to produce millions of coins. Collectors often seek out coins with pronounced and interesting die cracks, as they provide a distinct identity to each specimen and enhance its collectible appeal. A lesser-known but equally important error found on some 1983 pennies is the repunched mint mark, RPM, where the mint mark itself, usually a small letter indicating the mint facility, is stamped multiple times in slightly different positions, creating a doubled or blurred mint mark. This subtle but fascinating error adds another layer of rarity and complexity to the coin, appealing especially to those collectors who specialize in mint mark varieties. The combination of these errors, double die, off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks, make the 1983 1 cent an extraordinary coin with immense collector appeal and a market value soaring to millions. The $7 million valuation reflects not only the rarity of these error coins but also the intense demand among collectors and investors who appreciate the coin's uniqueness and the story it tells about the minting process. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the precise value of any coin, and the 1983 penny is no exception. Coins preserved in mint or near mint condition, where the errors are clearly visible and the surfaces remain lustrous and free from damage, fetch far higher prices than those showing wear or corrosion. Professional grading services evaluate coins on strike quality, surface preservation, luster, and error visibility, providing an official certification that greatly impacts market value. The scarcity of the 1983 penny with these specific errors is due to the limited number of coins struck with these faults before quality controls intervened and the mint replaced defective dies or corrected mechanical issues. Over the decades, many such coins have been lost, damaged, or remain hidden in circulation, making surviving examples all the more precious to collectors. The excitement around the 1983 penny is further fueled by the potential for undiscovered specimens in circulation, private collections, or forgotten coin rolls, giving collectors a tantalizing hope of finding their own rare treasure. The coin also offers invaluable insights into the technological challenges and quality assurance measures at the United States Mint during the early 1980s. These errors demonstrate how even in a highly mechanized and controlled production environment, anomalies can occur, reflecting the interplay between human oversight, machine precision, and material imperfections. For historians and numismatists, these coins are tangible artifacts that tell stories of industrial processes, economic history, and the evolution of coin production. Beyond its financial and historical significance, the 1983 1 cent has also inspired a vibrant community of collectors, researchers, and enthusiasts who share knowledge, authenticate coins, and engage in lively discussions about minting errors and coin varieties. This social aspect enriches the hobby and keeps the legacy of these rare coins alive and evolving. The coin's popularity has prompted numerous publications, online forums, and documentaries that educate the public on the importance and excitement of error coins, helping to bring new collectors into the fold and deepening appreciation for the artistry and science of coin minting. However, the high value of the 1983 penny also attracts counterfeiters and unscrupulous sellers who attempt to replicate errors or manipulate coins to mimic rare varieties. This makes expert authentication and certification essential to protect buyers and preserve the integrity of the market. The dynamic nature of the error coin market means that prices can fluctuate based on collector interest, auction results, and new discoveries, but the 1983 penny's reputation as a top-tier collectible remains secure. Auctions featuring these coins often generate intense bidding wars, underscoring their desirability and status as both valuable collectibles and investment assets. The story of the 1983 1 cent is a powerful reminder that what might initially seem like minor mistakes or defects can create extraordinary value and fascination. These unintentional errors have transformed an everyday coin into a multi-million-dollar rarity, illustrating the beauty and allure of imperfection. In conclusion, the 1983 1 cent, with its $7 million valuation, exemplifies how a combination of double die errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, and repunched mint marks can elevate a simple penny to the heights of numismatic glory. Its rarity, condition, and the compelling narrative behind these errors make it one of the most sought-after coins of the modern era. Whether you are a seasoned collector, an investor, or simply captivated by the stories behind rare objects, the 1983 penny stands as a testament to the hidden treasures that exist within the ordinary, and the incredible fortunes that can arise from chance and imperfection. This coin's legacy will continue to inspire and enthrall collectors for generations, embodying the magic and mystery at the heart of numismatics, where even the smallest flaw can become a priceless gem and history is crafted in the details.